Today we're going to make pasta pomodoro. Now a lot of times spaghetti is of course a very popular main dish for many of us, but it can be really heavy and it can have a lot of calories in it. But today we're going to make a light version of pasta, of spaghetti, and it's an Italian dish. It's called pomodoro. In this recipe we're going to use 8 Roma tomatoes. They don't have to be Roma, but they are kind of a little bit firmer.
Romas hold their shape much better, so they don't just cook down into a sauce.
That's right. And also we're going to chop half an onion. We're going to use 4 garlic cloves, and we're going to blanch those first, and that brings a little bit of the nuttier flavor out in the garlic. And then we have some fresh basil, about 2 tablespoons of it chopped. And we have our boiling water over here for our pasta. We tend to like gluten-free pasta. It just, I don't know, is a little bit more al dente. But you can use any kind of pasta that you would like. So the first thing that we're going to do...
You put the pasta in the boiling water.
That's right. So we can get that ready.
Now we've also added to this water about 2 or 3 tablespoons of salt.
We're going to boil this for about 6 minutes. While it's boiling, we're going to add the olive oil to the hot pan. So make sure it's hot first. That helps things move along. So Jay's going to put some olive oil in there.
About 1/4 cup. And let it warm up before it goes in. We've already taken the skins off the garlic, and now I'm going to blanch it, which means just put them in hot water, boiling water for just a few moments. Like 15, 20 seconds. It just starts the process, it softens them up a little bit and makes it so you get a little nuttier, sweeter taste out of them. Garlic has been blanching here for just a few seconds.
We'll turn that off and take it off the heat.
And then put cold water into it. You know the oil is warm when it starts to separate a little bit. You get a little bit of smoke off it, and it moves like water, not oil. That's how you know it's hot enough. You can see that it's in there, it's been on. So now we're going to add the onions. And just a little bit of salt.
In the meantime, I'm going to chop the garlic that we just blanched. We have 4 cloves of it. And we're going to add that to the onions as soon as we get this finely chopped. We're going to cut off the ends of the tomatoes. You don't need to take the skins off. In fact, it helps hold the tomato together, so we prefer to leave it on. So just slice it lengthwise first. Slices lengthwise. It makes it a little bit easier then to put them together and chop.
You want to reserve a little bit of the liquid that you cooked the pasta in for the sauce.
We've added the garlic to the onion mixture and turned the heat down to about medium-high and sauteed the onion and garlic for, about 6-7 minutes. Then we're going to take the red pepper flakes and add them to the onion and garlic mixture. This will give it a nice little kick. Now, if you're not a fan of spicy food, you can leave out the red pepper flakes, but we like...
It doesn't make it hot, it just gives it flavor.
Next, we'll add a little bit of vegetable broth to the onion, garlic, and pepper mixture. We have fresh basil. We're going to chop into, kind of finely, minced pieces of fresh basil. We like to grow this outside in pots during the summer. In the winter, we need to buy it at the grocery store. All right, now we're going to add the fresh basil to the sauce.
Okay, go ahead.
Incorporate these ingredients by stirring, and then add the Roma tomatoes.
The pomodoro.
All right. And we're going to gently simmer this mixture for about 5 minutes?
Yeah, maybe if that. And now is when you might add a little bit of the reserve.
We boiled the pasta according to package directions, maybe a little bit less because we like it a little more al dente, and then drained it. We're going to add it to our bowls. And this will serve about 4 people. And one of the things that you can do if you want to make this more of a main dish is you can add shrimp or chicken to it. But if you like a vegetarian option, this is good too. There are some recipes that call for canned tomatoes, and so you could use those if you don't have access for some reason to fresh tomatoes.
Like in the wintertime.
Yep. Okay, we're going to top the pasta, and again, you can use any kind of pasta. We tend to like spaghetti. We like the gluten-free spaghetti, but you can use linguine or angel hair, whatever your choice is, and top it with some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. And that's all there is to it. It's simple, it's light, it's easy, and it's healthy. Pasta Pomodoro. Ciao.